Okay, so ignore that my laundry room is a disaster. The kids just cleaned and emptied their rooms, and I'm trying to make my way through that. But I emptied this big box, which had like garbage cans, which is great because I couldn't find those. My washing buckets, which I also couldn't find. Garbage can, which is the perfect size for in here, so I'm happy about that because it was actually on my list to purchase. OxyClean, which I knew was in this box and I've desperately been needing, so I'm glad it's going to be in here. I got a tub up there of like brushes and stuff that was in that box. Bleach, which I don't use that often, but you know, it's a household staple. I have some Shout, which I was using a lot before I switched to natural products. I'm gonna put it under here and see if I can use it just because I have this giant container of it. Otherwise I have a different natural stain stick that I like a lot. So and then under here, I emptied out, what was under here? Spackle, I think. And then this is all that was really under here. So I'm just gonna pull out the pumpkin stuff that got stuck here after I washed it, and the linseed oil and the Scotch Guard, so I can just wipe this all down so that I have a nice space to start putting stuff back in once I decide exactly how that's gonna go. So I've been making some changes in here also. This is my cleaning cupboard. I don't think I've showed you guys this before, but so that bin of scrubbies got put up here. There's another bin behind it, which is extra soft scrubs. Not something I'm gonna access very often because I have one out in the kitchen already. Extra magic erasers, extra pumice stones on a stick that I just discovered, and they're so good. Up here is gonna be the rags that I like to use a lot. That way the kids aren't using them for stuff, and then there aren't any when I go to clean something. This is the same as it has been. So I just have hooks to hang all my different spray things. That makes it really easy for the kids to access them. I have this organizer that has my mop on it. I have a new broom coming because this one broke. Various scrub brushes, whatever. I just put this shelf in, which has been really awesome because I got to put rags down here. They were up there, which meant the kids were climbing to get them. So I put this shelf down here, which means that there's rags for the kids to access. I found all of these duster things just piled somewhere in the back. So now we can get those. And then the vacuum bags for the kids' upstairs bathroom and extra hand soap and stuff has a nice home, as well as my steam cleaner having a nice home in here. So that makes me feel much better. Oh, and I should probably show you that up here I have extra spray bottles because, you know, some of them come in 4-packs or whatever when you buy them, and I only want the kids to have access to one at a time. Also, like bleach for the toilet and stuff like that I don't want the kids to get is up here. This bin is like stuff I want to access, like silicone pads for the bottom of chairs and stain sticks for the floor touch-ups and all that kind of stuff. I didn't want it in the kitchen, but I want it like easy to get to, so it's up here. And that is that area. Let me just show you all the other things I've been doing. So we are out in my garage, and we've had a problem with having like garbage piled kind of next to this doorway behind me. We had a community dumpster with the family. That just wasn't really working for us. So we finally got our own garbage service, which I'm really excited about. And so I made a spot for that. And when I did that, I emptied this area next to me that you're about to see. And I had an extra coat rack that I hung up so that we have a spot for snow gear when the kids come in from playing in the snow, so it can hang up and dry and stuff. Because I obviously don't want to put it in the closet on top of the hardwood floor while it's soaking wet. So let me turn you around and show you all these things. So here's the garbage area, and yes, it looks messy. It's not perfect. I got a new storage container like a cube organizer, which I'll show you later because that's another thing that I've been working on. But here's our 2 new garbage bins. They kind of fit perfectly there. That still needs moved, so just ignore it. And then those boxes I'm saving to go use at Ben's aunt's house because we're packing some stuff up there. And those need washed. I found them all out in the shop and they need washed. And then this is where the garbage used to go. And I've turned it into this nice area to hang snow gear, which I really like because the kids were piling it in front of the fridges and freezer, which meant I couldn't get into them. So I like this. It works really well. The only downside of this is that I wanted it to be long enough that Ben and I could also hang our snow gear there, which means the only kid that can actually access those hooks is Sabriel. So she'll have to help everybody hang their stuff up, but there's still plenty of room and they're going to grow into it. So let me take you downstairs and show you what I've been working on. Well, that's everything I got, you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Okay, here's the other thing I have been working on, which is a craft storage area. So I got this cube organizer, which honestly I wouldn't recommend. It is not what I ordered. It was supposed to have like a metal plate on the bottom to help protect the bottom. Since I have concrete floors down here, I thought that would be cool. And when it came, it's literally just a Better Homes and Gardens cube organizer that I could have went and picked up from Walmart. So like it's fine, but it's not what I ordered, and that's frustrating. It does seem pretty durable, but the holes were not drilled correctly. So can you guys kind of tell that there's that weird lip, and it's because the holes aren't drilled the way they were supposed to. So when you put things together, the screws were not going in straight. So it's gonna do for a while and it's gonna be fine. So I have a place. This is literally 8 boxes worth of stuff that's now not all over and in my storage room, along with now all these things can be accessed. So sorry about the light, by the way. I only have the one light behind me. So anyways, so here's what we have. This nice cube organizer, and on top I need like a basket or something up here. I do the bulletin boards at school, and so I have a whole bunch of these borders and stuff that I was using for bulletin boards, as well as this bin that's too big for the cubes that has like specialized 12 by 12 handmade paper from when I used to make paper flowers. I have a lot of paper still. Anyways, so that doesn't fit in the cube, but I already had this bin and a smaller bin wouldn't fit the paper. So this square right now just has my label maker. I'm sure it will accumulate more things at some point, or a bin maybe to store things in. We'll see what else I can find once I know that I'm still missing a couple boxes, so not exactly sure. This one right now just has random things in it that I want to find a different home for. Like I feel like the hole punch maybe could just go upstairs. Window markers can maybe go to a different spot. This needs to go to Lincoln's baby book. And then this cube, I will probably put my sewing machine in if it fits with my sewing box. We'll see how that works out. But it's upstairs in use right now, so it's not down here. So then these cubes have, I bought these organizers, which I actually like. They're pretty good. They fit perfectly and they stack really nice. So then each of these bins has something in it. So this one has glue things. This one has Sharpies and poster markers. And I actually labeled the tops and I labeled the sides so you can see Sharpies and poster markers, fabric paint and fabric markers, paper. I have like 3 other things of paper, like construction paper and cardstock or whatever that's for kids crafting stuff, and I'm gonna come put it in this bin so it's not just upstairs for the kids to just use all the time. They have less expensive paper for things like that, so stuff that could be specific for a certain project I'm gonna store down here. a paint box, stickers and other stuff. This one might change, honestly. I was hoping that I could get all of the stickers into one of these, and I have way more stickers than I realized, and that's not a thing. So this one might become like more of the other, of like pipe cleaners and special jewels and things like that maybe. And then stickers I will move to the other spot, which I will show you. So this one, if you guys can read the label, says coloring and activity books. I actually thought these were going to be too big. I ordered the 11 by 11 bins, but when I got these, they had a label on them that said that they were the 13 by 13s, and I was a little upset, but I came down here and they fit like a glove. And if you look in this, it is full of extra coloring books. My kids get coloring books for almost every holiday. So, okay, so then this one is stickers, crafting, and coloring supply. So this has foam shapes, it has stickers and sticker activities, it has crayons, it has markers, modeling clay, like anything like that. Okay, so then in this next bin over, this is gonna be crocheting and knitting things. There's not much in here right now, which is how I know that I'm missing some stuff. There's just like a couple nifty knitters, quilting spray, seam glue. But there's definitely another bin that has all of those things in it. And then this is gonna be party things. So right now I just have like balloon ribbon, some invitations, some extra napkins, but I know I have more balloons and like streamer and that kind of stuff. So then I have a home for all of that. So I think it's gonna work out really well. I'm excited about it.